Thanks for staying tuned. I'm Stanford Howard with this edition of the HGP Sportscast. We begin with news out of the football arena. The KFC Goodwill Inaugural Schools Football Competition got underway last Saturday in fine style, with Shiv Boys making light work of Anai Secondary and Christianberg Wisma Secondary defeated Annandale Secondary in a penalty shootout. Here are the details.
And there we go.
The much-anticipated event got underway despite a late appearance by Wisma Christianberg Secondary. The KFC Goodwill Inaugural Schools Football Competition saw an uneven battle between the Trinidadian side, Shiv Boys, and the Hinterland Boys from Anai in the first match of the three-day tournament. The boys from Anai were the first to concede a goal when a tackle from one of the players was deemed a foul within the penalty area, resulting in Guinness Bishop in the 4th minute giving a penalty shot which he converted into a goal. Anai after that seemed a bit out of touch and played a timid game as Shiv Boys commanded the game with more possession of the ball as they scored another goal in the 23rd minute by Nickel Rawlings to give the Trinidad side a 2-0 lead in the first half. By the second half, Anai Secondary seemed more composed as 3 of their goals were denied by players being offside. Shiv Boys held on for the win. The skipper of the Shiv Boys spoke with reporters after the game.
Well, I'm very impressed with the performance because first time we are gelling together to play a competition.
What do you like about the opposition? How you felt they played?
Well, they are a tough team, very tough team.
How was your contribution? You scored a goal. How you felt you played overall and led your team tonight?
I scored a goal to build my team confidence so we could play more harder.
Going forward, what are you looking to do and what areas you could improve upon?
Well, we have improved in midfield because we only play 2 in midfield because we are now gelling together.
In the second game between Wisma Christianberg Secondary and Annandale Secondary, Christianberg Wisma Secondary, who were runner-ups to Annandale Secondary in the recently concluded Goyal Trade Wind Tankers Under 18 Schools Football Competition, were bent on revenge. Omari Glasgow from Annandale got things going in the 42nd minute, the only goal of the first half. It was a well-fought battle between the two powerhouse local teams as the clock kept on ticking away in the second half, until Andre Myers from Wisma Christianberg swept a double with his first goal in the 78th minute and the second in the 80th minute, to put his side in the lead with 10 minutes left in the game. Kurt Rudder of Annandale Secondary leveled the score to send the match into a penalty shootout. Christianberg Secondary won that shootout battle 5-3. Reporting for the HGP Sportscast, I am Stanford Howard. Last Sunday, Smarter Girls on the 11 Pee Wee football tournament came to an excited end at the Ministry of Education ground Carifesta Avenue, with West Wrongville Primary being crowned 2018 champions. Yanis Abrams has the details.
Last, as the sun beamed from the western end of the Ministry of Education ground, St. Pius lost to South Wrongville 1-0 as they battled for 3rd place. This game gave way to the finals between West Wrongville Primary and North Georgetown Primary that was kicked off by the Anson McCall marketing assistant, Olivia Chin. While most of the first half of the game was played in front of the West Wrongville goalkeeper, her defense was on point to prevent the North Georgetown Primary from scoring. The first half of the game ended 0-0. In the second half of the game, the fans and spectators were thrilled as West Wrongville scored the first goal of the final. Which received a response from North Georgetown with his second goal of the game. The excitement continued despite a few players sustaining minor injuries and received immediate medical attention. West Wrongville went on to score 2 more goals. While North Georgetown failed to produce another goal, the game ended under the floodlights, with first place being awarded to West Wrongville Primary. North Georgetown Primary showed great character while the West chanted, "West is the best." Fans of West Wrongville was awarded MVP of the tournament. Highest goal scorer Martha Chance, North Georgetown, and Fayon Harry, South Wrongville with 8 goals. Best goalkeeper Kwame Griffith, North Georgetown. Most disciplined team St. Pius. More supportive parent Verena Ambert, North Georgetown, and best coach went to West Wrongville. Reporting for HGP Sport, I am Yanis Abrams.
Thank you, Yanis. We switch our attention to badminton. Akil Haynes, Jonathan Mangar, and Priya Ramdani took top honors at the two-day Trophy Stall Christmas Singles Badminton Tournament 2018, which concluded on Saturday at the National Gymnasium. Javon Vickery tell us more.
The tournament started on Friday evening and saw a good showcase of both younger and older players trying to win with play in the Open Under 11, 15, and 19 divisions, and concluded on Saturday. In the Under-11 boys finals, Liron Ramasindo defeated Avinash Ramnarain in a hard-fought three-setter match by winning the first set 22-20, losing the second 20-22, but made it light work in the final set to take the title 21-5. In the Under-11 girls finals, Mishka Bihari defeated Gianna Ramnarain in straight sets 21-9, 21-8. In the under-15 category for boys and girls, Matthew Bihari in the boys made light work of Vikash Mutu to win the under-15 title in straight sets 21-14, 21-19. While in the girls under-15 finals, Lisha Singh defeated Elisa Sangster 21-14, 21-13, to win her title in the straight sets as well. In the under-19 category for boys, Akili Haynes defeated Tyrese Jaffrey without breaking a sweat, as he too had straight set wins 21-19, 21-18, whereas in the girls under-19, Queen of the Court Priyana Ramdani defeated Ashley Escaraga easily 21-6, 21-4. Other results in Open Men's Singles Finals, Jonathan Mangra defeated Avinash Odit 21-8, 21-14, and in Open Ladies Singles Finals, Priyana Ramdani defeated Priscilla Moore 21-8, 21-8. Rounding out the tournament in the Men's Open Singles Consolation Finals, Isa Sanichara defeated Hemraj Bihari 30-21, 21-15. Javon Vickery, HGP Sport.
Thank you, Javon. And finally, good news for cricket fans. The Windies did it in 65 balls as Sheldon Cottrell with the ball and Shai Hope's 16 balls 50 sealed the first T20 win of the three-match series against Bangladesh. Here are the West Indies, who haven't had the best time on the Asian continent, showed up after a disappointing test in ODI series and played a natural game. Bangladesh T20 skipper Shakib Al Hassan won the toss and batted. The openers fell cheaply and wickets kept falling, and at the end of the power play they were on 54 for 4. There were a few partnerships in the Bangladeshis' innings, the highest being a 6-wicket 30 runs between Shakib Al Hassan and Afrik Haq. After that partnership was broken in the 16th over, the skipper Shakib Al Hassan went on to make 61 before he fell to medium pacer Sheldon Cottrell, caught and bowled. The Bangladeshis eventually managed to get 130 all out. The wicket takers were Sheldon Cottrell with 4 scalps to his name, and Guyanese Kimo Paul took 2 wickets as the other each picked up 1 wicket apiece. The defending World T20 champions were in a hurry to get off the field when it was their turn to bat. The first wicket partnership staged a 51-run stand, and by the end of the Windies' power play, they were once again placed their names in the record books with the highest power play scored in T20 International of 91 runs off 36 balls. Shai Hope continued with his batting form by playing a wonderful knock of 55 off 23 balls, with 3 fours and 6 sixes. After his departure, it was the youngsters Nicholas Puran, 23, and Kimo Paul, 28, with their fiery blows to get the Windies over the line in style. Reporting for the HGP Sportscast, I am Stanford Howard. And that's all we have for this edition of the HGP Sportscast. But do remember, persistence can change failure into extraordinary achievement. Back to you, Javon.